Alright, what's up everybody, and welcome to another video. Yes, so the last time around I did a video upload within NoMansSky. So that video is uploaded and it's basically my return to NoMansSky after over 9 months. So I've been playing other games, FPS games like Apex Legends, Call of Duty, etc. However, we are back, and in the last video I didn't really get to go deeper to actually explore the new features within the latest update of NoMansSky Voyagers, and part of that is essentially being able to build my own custom starship. Yes, and also just be able to just go free falling within space. So that's what we are going to be exploring within this video. So yeah, without any further ado guys, we need to go and explore that. I'm really enjoying gliding on this planet, so I think this is amazing. But yeah, let's go on and try to build our own starship. We are going to be figuring everything out on our own, so I don't even know like what kind of parts do I need in order for me to build this starship. So if you're watching, whether you're watching live right now or you're gonna watch a replay of this video, I'm not sure I'm gonna complete building this starship within this video. So any tips, any advice, any information that can help me be able to build my own custom starship within NoMansSky, please drop them in the comment section. And yeah, I would really appreciate it. But yeah, so I think the very first thing that I would need to do right now would essentially be able to go into space. So let's go into space. So I think the very first thing that I would need to do right now, and then since we are now in space, we need to find ourselves in the space station. So the space station is going to be in this direction here with that hexagon. So let's head over right on there. Alright, so bam, we're here. Alright guys, this is NoMansSky Voyagers and we're here to build our starship. So let's find the entrance to this. I actually have, okay, so please just bear with me for a few minutes guys. I need to explore this. It's my very first time, right? So look at this thing, is massive. I forgot how massive these things are, so we need to find the entrance. I will need to slow down as well. So that starship is space station. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I've got no idea. Like with this new update, right? Does that mean that you are now capable or have the ability to be able to build your own I would say space station lookalike? Like in terms of, you know, just the sheer size. Can you build that? Can you customize the size of your components to make it as massive as a space station? I've got no idea, but I mean, I'm one person that loves to push things towards the maximum limits. So I like to go a little bit ahead, you know, or an extra mile to what's possible or what, you know, you have been told. So essentially that's what I've been doing with all my other bases guys. So if you've been following my channel, you know that with my other bases within NoMansSky that I've built, I've pushed things a little bit further to just try to make them like luxurious. So one that I'm particularly proud of is my my Batman mobile. I really love also, like at first glance, you know, these guys, they have really optimized the game. Like I played this game 2 weeks ago when I made a video coming back to NoMansSky after a long time, and I was really struggling with my FPS. Like I've been really enjoying, guys. I've got 90 FPS plus, and the game is really smooth. Like, I'm loving how the colors are popping. Like, this is just mind blowing. It's I'm back in NoMansSky, guys. I'm back, and this time around, I'm gonna play in NoMansSky for a while, and consistently. So yeah, let's do it. So over here, we've got a Starship fabricator. So basically, we can use this to. Wait, what do we do here? So design. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is where we can design our new Starship, right? So we've got new wings. I wonder, where do I get these pieces here, right? What do I even have here? So reactor core, exosuit. I've got nothing in my exosuit for any of these parts here. So I think the very first thing that we need to do is to figure out how can we get components to build ships, right? So let's see, what do we have here? Oh, where to find upgrades. Let's read this. So use this outfitting machine to increase the size of the Starship inventory, improve its base stats, and okay, that's not what I want. Okay. Okay. I think I have to like claim scrap with 18 million units. Ooh, okay, no, I'm gonna not do that right now. So I think what I need to do is to be able to change my vehicle that I'm currently docking. So I'll have to go into this menu, and then I believe there was a control, yeah, switch my docked ship. So I'm gonna use, yeah, I've got several starships, right? So the one that I have at the moment that I'm currently docking, I believe it should be, it's not my Sentinel, but yeah, I'm gonna choose this, right? Oh, this is critically damaged. Okay, I'm gonna choose that. So you can see that my starship that I'm currently docking has changed. Wait, what is this thing here? Oh, okay, it was two starships in front of each other. I thought that was one crazy looking starship. Alright, so what I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to destroy or salvage wait, Starship outfitting 1.4 million units. Okay, it's that Starship. So I'm gonna claim some scrap. Alright, that's fine. Let's inventory full. Shucks, okay. Inventory full. So what do I have in my inventory? I've got, you know, a whole bunch of actually pretty cool stuff. Let's see, do I have any slots to actually, okay, you know what, I don't really have much space in my inventory, so I'm gonna have to get rid of some of, these items. So I am selling, not buying. What am I selling? I would like to not accidentally sell something that's important to me, but at the same time, I have not been in NoMansSky for a very long time. I've got no idea now, like, what's still important, what components. I know that I need carbon, I need, like, you know, the basics, but for example, salt, I think I need to sell all of this. Alright. Ferrodust, okay, that's like one of the key components, so we need that. So pyrite, okay, let's leave pyrite here. We're gonna go into metal plating. I think we can sell that. Panium, I think we need this, right? I forgot, I think we need this. And then ammonia. Alright, I'm gonna sell ammonia. Alright. And then I need to switch between my, into my starship inventory. So I've got this, sell that, I'll sell that as well. Exosuit, dihydrogen jelly, I need that. Runaway mode, I think I need that as well. Condensed carbon, silver, living glass, mesh decouplers. Okay, what are these things again? So these are trade goods. Oh yes, they definitely we need to sell those. What's this as well? Oh, a winglet. Where did I get this? I think I got this like the last time I played NoMansSky, I think. But I've got a Corvette wing for my... Okay, that's great. I'm not selling that. A Vican tablet, we are selling that. Hermetic seals, okay, we are selling those. Chlorine. I've got 1,300 of these. What was the purpose of me having so much of these? You know what? I'm gonna sell it. Right. If I want it, I'm gonna have to go buy it somewhere else. Or yeah. Right. Alright, guys. I think we have sold what we can. Let's see. We've opened up a few slots within the actual. Okay, what's this? Crystal Sapphire. I don't think I need that. So why could I not see it when I wanted to sell it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Chromatic metal, that's very important, I know that. Pyrite. Okay, I'll sell it. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna sell this as well. Okay, let's just leave it. Right, let's see, we've got some important stuff. These modules, can I install them anyway? So I cannot. But that means I can make some good money out of those modules. So rather, I'm gonna float up. I think the person that buys these modules is, or the alien that buys those modules is this one right here. So yeah, I don't wanna purchase, I wanna sell something to you, my guy. For 400 nanites, thermal protection module, movement module, a supremely powerful upgrade for the exosuit. I think I want to keep this. And this life support module. Okay, I think all these S-class modules, I need to keep these, right? Which one is this? This is an S-class as well. This is powerful underwater breather, hazard protection, thermic layer, S-class radiation. This is a C-class synchronized pump, shield lattice. Yeah, so it seems like, okay, I don't really need that after all, because I've got most of my modules on my suit are already S-class modules, so I don't really need that. So let's go on ahead and sell what I've got, get some nanites. Excellent. Can I buy anything here? I've got nothing that I really need at the moment, like, to be honest. And from this guy, oh, this guy is also selling modules. Alright, so I've got nothing from that I want from both of you, but I do want to check out the multi-tools that you guys have on this space station. I hope there's an S-class or an A-class at least, or there's a B-class. That's okay, I don't really want the B-class, I want an S-class, and they're very difficult to find, I know. That's another B-class. Can I compare this with my current 2? So my current 2 is a B-class as well, right? It's slightly cheaper than what this currently new one is, but I mean there's really like no use, you know, or point in changing from B-class to B-class. I had an S-class mounted to at some point. It just got lost. There's a time when the game was very buggy and it got lost. Anyways, let's return to this. We need to try and salvage my current starship, so let's salvage that. Okay, what was that? Okay, destroy it. Excellent. So my starship, as you can see, it's gone. It's been destroyed. Wait, what? This is my starship now as well. Wait, 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 wait. Wait a damn minute. Where did this come from? I did not have a starship like this before. What? Wait, guys. Where did this come from? It's an A class. Holy hell. What is this? Alright. Recovered message. I do not have much time. The air grows thick and choking. It will find its way in. If only we had 10 back. Wow, we still had a chance. That's all that's there. I'm sorry, wherever you are. An old boot worth 500 units. Antimatter. Wait. So you're telling me, guys, that before I left NoMansSky, I had an A-class starship. That's mind blown. Okay, I'm stuck, right? This is crazy. I had no idea I had an A-class starship. But let's find out what we got today. So, after salvaging that other starship, I got the what is this? Polyfiber. Good spoon. Okay, so we got a sub-component of that, so that's used for trading. Okay, so all of this stuff is only used for trading, right? So I can sell it, get some money, and then we should have enough to buy new components. So I can sell the new stuff, the new components I got from salvaging that other ship. So part of that is, let's start off with the very first one. So there's a subatomic regulator. So this is only used ever for trading, right? Yeah, it's only useful as scrap. So I'm gonna sell that. Then I've got a spool of nano cables, so that's also a trade okay, awesome. And let's see how many units I've got now at the moment. I've got 86 million units. Okay, I will change my docked starship because ain't no way am I gonna, salvage my A-class. So summon destroyer. I can summon that. Okay, so then I'm gonna salvage that as well. So guys, we just need to make sure that we 16 million units. Nice. Alright. Extract customization module. Can I do that? Salvage a cockpit, salvage wings, salvage engines. I think I want to salvage a cockpit. Yes. Okay. Oh yeah, so I only managed to salvage a cockpit and that's it. And where is the cockpit? Oh, there it is. Slick cockpit. Okay, nice. And then we need to again do the same thing. Switch the docked starship to a different one. This time around, critically damaged. Oh, this was critically damaged. Oh, to that one. Yes. Okay, cool. Let's see what jackpot are we going to hit from salvaging this one specifically. Okay, 13 million units. I think I'll go for the 13 million units. Excellent. Okay, let's do it. Okay, I then need to sell those 13 million units worth of scrap.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
Okay, so now we should have almost 100 million units. So what I'm gonna do now is let me warp to the space anomaly because I believe that's where you can so where is aboard the anomaly? Can I show up at the anomaly from here actually? Okay, what about the space stations? so it's not a space station. It technically is, but it's not at the same time. Recent. Okay, so I think, yeah, we have to fly this Starship. Oh, one more thing, guys, is I need to change my camera. Yes, to an external view. Okay. I don't remember having this Starship at all. Like, I have no idea. I have no recollection of owning this. Now we need to call the anomaly. Okay, there we go. So now let's go do the thing, guys. Let's go do the thing. We are now going to do the work and build our custom Starship. I'm super excited. Super excited. I hope I'm not gonna lose a lot of frames. I am already losing quite a bit of frames. I hope it's not gonna stay like that. Right. Because I mean I've got like a lot of active players. Wait, but this is a bit strange, right? Because I thought, I mean, where do you get to build your own ship here on the anomaly, right? Let's see these guys. Can I gesture to this guy? I think he's AFK. He's away from keyboard. But this is his starship, I believe. Let's see other people's starships. Oh, this is too basic. I think this is a new player. Has this place been changed at all? I don't really see like a lot of new changes. But that looks super cool though. Wait, what is this now? Huh, interesting. Somebody built a mammoth, guys, like a mammoth of a starship. Look at that. Can I even reach that? Like, I don't know. That looks like somebody's starship. That is pretty insane. Like, look at this. People are getting super creative in NoMansSky. My goodness. Wait a damn minute. Somebody built this. Can I actually hop on it? Whoa! Woo! Look at this. Oh, that's the player. That's the player. So it is somebody's starship. Would you look at this? That's the player. But does this thing actually move though? What are these? Like, what's this? What's this? I have no idea. Okay. Let's go to the other side. Can I actually get in though? How do I get in? Hey, does your starship have any place to enter? Doors for people to enter? No. Oh yeah, right here at the back. Oh, sorry, I'm being dumb. All right, okay. Oh, oh, would you look at that? Storage containers. That's amazing. What does it do? Oh, okay. I close the door. I open it. All right. And this, what does this do? This is wild, guys. This is wild. Okay, more storage space. So this person actually just loves putting around a lot of storage containers around. But yeah, let's see, man. What is this? A refiner unit. Object is in use. Okay. But I'm losing quite a bit of frames now. I think, yeah, it is a massive thing. This is really cool though. Like, I mean, look at this. Like, somebody built this. A mission radar. Unavailable space-time in inference detected. And then this is the cockpit. Right. this is someone's starship, guys. Of course, I'm not able to do much with it, like interaction wise, except walking around and roaming in. Uh, but this is amazing. Like this person did a really good job. I really don't like the fact that it's only like this one small corridor, because from the outside it looks like there's a lot more to see once you get in. But I guess maybe the person did not have enough time. Oh what? Oh shit! Did they leave? I think the owner of that starship, probably they just decided that they were gonna exit the game, or maybe they left, like actually left. They're still in the game, but they just left there normally. But regardless, that was really cool, guys. That's another one. Let's go check out that. So I love that NoMansSky, or let me say rather, the NoMansSky team, the Hello Games team, they have given players an ability to customize their own ships, and now you are able to have your own ship, right? I think this is a game changer. Definitely like a massive game changer. But how do I enter this starship? It's also quite massive. Alright. Alright. How do I enter this? My jetpack actually ran out of fuel before I could even reach the top of it. Right, let's see how I can get inside. Is there a way to get inside? I can see his cockpit from here. He doesn't want visitors aboard his starship. Yeah, there's no way to enter this one. Or let me just say rather, I cannot see a way to enter that one. But I'm seeing some really cool starships, guys. Like, look at that. I'm sure somebody built that as well. Alright. So, let's go find out how I can build my own starship. Oh, we've got more teleporters. Like, when I also left NoMansSky, we only had teleporters right about... come on, I need to have a keybind for this. We only had like... Yeah, basically somewhere there there was a teleporter, which still exists there. Yeah, but where does this take me now? Let's see. Huh, interesting. Oh, it took me back here this side. Okay, and okay. Alright, of course this is still the Nexus. You can still take your missions from here, which is all pretty cool and stuff. This is this is a new design. Like, things have been revamped. I think this is when they've been doing like the optimizations within NoMansSky. But yeah, a lot of things here look a little bit different, slightly more refined, slightly sharper. The components have got a slightly, refined design. So this is amazing. I'm really loving the feel, look and feel that I'm getting from here. But yeah, all right, let's get in there. So interstellar terminus. What we need to do right now is to try and get to perhaps a space station. Yeah, so current system that I'm in right now, let's go to the space station again where we left. Right, so now what we need to do is figure out where should we go, guys, when I need to build my starship, because I know that right here, I was here a few minutes ago and I could only salvage. I couldn't build a new starship. So now, where do I go if I want to build a new starship? There should be a place. I mean, that's my current starship. Do I go above? Yeah, please feel free to let me know in the comment section. Like, where do I need to go to start building a new starship, right? So, right. I did not see the place on the space anomaly. Oh no, I think it's all the way there. Yes. Okay. All right. I think I see it. I think I see it. There's a terminal all the way at the very end there. So this is where we are going to use or interact with to build a starship. Oh, all right. all right. Okay, this is what we've been waiting for. Okay, let's get on with it. So, purchase modules. That's what I need. Basic modules. Let's find out. So, all right. That's a bit expensive. But we need okay, what's this? So the main living area for a Corvette-class starship, providing space for passengers as well as installable utility modules. Okay, so that's, yeah, okay, so like a living space. Okay, so we're gonna buy this. Yeah, we're gonna buy that module. So landing gear, I think this is self-explanatory, so we're gonna buy that. What is this? A secondary thruster for a Corvette-class starship delivering propulsion. Okay, we're gonna buy this as well. Goodness, okay. Then we need some reactors, powerful reactor core for Corvette starship designed to power enhance critical systems. Excellent, we're gonna buy that. A photon cannon array. Okay, I'm gonna buy that. Okay, so we need these components for us to be able to actually start. Okay, we need that as well. Pyro drive booster. Goodness gracious. Okay, cool. I'm gonna have to read all of these guys because you know what? Let's see. What do we need? I'm just gonna buy a bunch of components, hoping that because I'm not gonna have time to read all of this. Oh shucks. All right. So these are all the modules that I have at my disposal. I think I've bought all of them. So right now, let's go and start building, right? So we're gonna create our start a fresh design. All right. Okay, let's see. What do we need first? Okay, so there are still some components that I don't have available. Please let me know in the comment section, how do I unlock some of these components, right? I've got no idea. I only have what I have. So I'm gonna start with the landing gear. Okay. Depending on, okay, I think I'm gonna make a starship that's gonna be like, it's gonna have landing gear like almost like legs, right? And then but that's gonna be very difficult to okay, let's do this. No, continue modifying this. Oh, more components are on this side, so if I press A and D, then it switches me to other components. Okay, right, so the living area, think, all right, so this is yeah, awesome. Oh, all right, it's starting to actually come together. Look at this. This is pretty cool, isn't it? Like literally you can, so now I'm already starting to see the inside area of my starship. Do I need a starship that's going to, okay, so let's expand the living area to have a double deck, and then can I make it also slightly wider? I think we can do that. Wait, no cockpit installed. Can I not put a component here? What's going on here? Oh, I don't have enough of the elements. So this is why we're buying them. So the more that you buy, the more you can stack up and use. All right. So in that case, I'll use, instead of putting that component right over there at the top, I'll stack one right next to that. So yeah, I'm gonna have sort of like a, this is going to be like a very basic starship, guys, because I'm learning from, yeah, right now is like my very first time learning how to actually build this. So yeah, we need a cockpit. That's gonna be a very weird looking starship, but hey, we already have like uh, the landing gear, we've got the living quarters, so alright, let's see. What else do we need? I'll say reactor. Wait, I only have like one. Okay, so then that means I need to store this design and go buy more components, right? Purchase modules, advanced modules, I want those as well. Okay, take the swap offer, modules to exchange. No, nothing. Okay. Is it only swapping here? You can only swap. Come on. Alright, so I need to buy more modules because one thing I've just learned right now is that
Product received.
if you don't buy
Product received.
more modules, you're gonna run out of modules before you even get anywhere.
Product received.
Right.
Product
So
received.
try and at least buy 2 of each of these modules, so that you can have.
Product received.
Because if you buy one winglet, then you're not gonna have enough wings for your
Product received.
starship, and then
No free slots in suit inventory.
come on. Okay, let me see what I can sell. Alright, I don't actually need this cockpit right here anymore.
Units received.
Let me see what else can I sell. Let go of cobalt.
Units received.
Yeah, cool. And then let's continue buying. So what do we need here? We need a piece of the hull cowling for designed to streamline, protect core ship components. Huh. I'll figure it out.
Received.
Let's buy 2 of them.
Product received.
Okay, so now let's resume the work that we've been doing. So I think for now what I would do is, like, how else can I position a reactor? Can it only be positioned at the very top of the components? Yeah, I think it can. Yeah, so I cannot rotate this, so that means this can only be positioned at the very top. So I'm gonna have 2 reactors right over there next to each other, and then let's see what else we need. We're gonna have a photon cannon. So these, oh yes, nice, oh lovely. Alright, so the cannons can actually be placed. Okay, that's so cool. Alright, so far this is like the only way we can defend ourselves, so this is like insane. Alright, cool. Alright, let's see what else do we have within our. Okay, so I'm gonna need some thrusters. Okay, so we're gonna have thrusters on each end. A ray thruster delivering propulsion during atmospheric and deep space flight. Okay, excellent, so that's lovely. The next thing we need is to have another, so this needs to be right on top, right? So I'm gonna chuck again. Okay, and then let's add this at the very top. I think we're gonna need more space to attach things right on the starship, so that's why you'll find out that you need to have. This is a bit of an awkward looking starship. Okay, let's put this at the very front. Yeah, we'll see what it's gonna look like in a minute. And then we need sublight thrusters, a secondary thruster. Does it get placed at the back or does it get placed at the? I've got one of that. So where does this get attached to? Right? Because I'm looking at it. I think it needs to be attached. No. Secondary thruster. This module will be linked to the Corvette's main engines. Main engines. Wait. So I need to have a main engine for this. Okay. Okay, let's go for wings in the meantime. These are some really short wings, guys. Whoa, alright. Let's remove these. This is funny as hell. Like, I'm starting to find out that I need to have like main engines and stuff. So let me remove the reactors. Let's remove reactors. Let's see. I already have landing gear. Did I not put landing gear on? I did already put landing gear on. So I don't know why it's saying I need to have more landing gear. Maybe I'll just put one more in front. So we've got landing gear set up already. We've got primary thrusters set up, but I saw this. How many reactors do I need actually? I think I'll just have one reactor for now. Okay, there we go. Now we need to put some cannons. So I'll have one cannon at the top, or maybe we can have cannons right here attached. Yeah. Okay. So those are photon cannons, right? And then what's the next thing that we need to check on? I see there was highlighting a few things on my screen, so I think that's the order, when you're building a new starship, the components that you need to have. So this is a wing module for a Corvette-class starship, stabilizing the vessel during atmospheric flight. Assemble Corvette. Okay, so these are wings, right? Okay, we're gonna put one wing over right here, and then I'm gonna chuck on another wing right over here. Oh yeah, this is already starting to look amazing, guys. Look at this. So we've got the wings of the starship. I don't really feel like we need more wings. I think two are enough. And then okay, alright. Alright. Oh yeah, this is starting to look amazing now. Okay, I think I can do that. Yes. And then I'm gonna need so our starship is already starting to look really amazing. It's coming together quite nice. So we've got some seamless windows. Okay. Oh, I need glass for that, but that's actually going to be a game changer because it's going to allow us to see from the outside while we're inside the starship. So that's going to be pretty amazing. I also have rounded windows. I've got a ducts. Okay, these ducts can be. Okay, I've got one there, one there. Okay. Alright. And then what else do we need? Some antennas, right? Because we need some radio communication. So I think we have some antennas. Where was that chart on top of my? Okay. So some antennas right over there. And then we need. We need like. Okay, we don't have any more. We only bought 2 of those. Okay, cool. Then okay, so this is all part of like the hull connectors. This is part of the hull platings, the wings. Core modules are what we need, so we've got that. We've got the cockpit already installed. We've got a docking access. We've got that. I need main engines. Let's see if there's anything called main engines over here. We've got photon cannons already installed, reactors already installed, defensive systems. Oh, so these are just defensive systems, okay. So did I end up having reactors installed? Yeah, I've got one reactor installed. I do wonder if I can set up another reactor. Can I not tilt the reactor slightly? That's fine. I'll just say one is enough, right? I don't really need much more. Okay, guys. So so far, this is what we have, right? As far as the Starship goes, I can actually remove these for now. Then maybe what I can do is just add. I can add a reactor like this. Or let's just remove the reactor. And then, yeah, but this is so far what we have got, right? So we've got our Starship, we can actually get inside it. Then we've got our cockpit over there, we've got more storage space. Oh, this is actually looking amazing. I didn't see this. Alright. Okay, we've got the landing gears, we've got some cannons, photon cannons to no, for defensive measures. So now what we want to do is just start customizing it a bit more, getting inside, adding more elements on the inside. But yeah, I'm gonna store the design for later. So what I need right now is to get some glass, so I can make. Okay, yes, excellent. I was already refining glass. So yeah, if you ever want to make glass quickly, all you need to do is just use your personal refiner, put silicate powder, and then you can just click begin, and then it will refine silicate powder, which you get from mining the ground. Like literally just taking your tool and mining the ground will give you silicate powder, and then once you refine silicate powder, you get glass. So now I can continue with my upgrades, right? So all I needed is I need to purchase more modules. Let's see, do I have main engines? I've got all of these stuff. I've got this. How many of these do I have? I think I've got one. I'm gonna buy another one. Then I'm gonna buy a second cockpit. Okay, I think this is about as much as I can buy for now. And then let's resume the work. So what we need to do right now is expand this forward. Okay. Perhaps events. I think it's starting to look good, but I want to remove that and then add another section at the bottom like that. Okay, so that's gonna give me a much more okay, so I'm out of those things. And now what we can do is add another landing gear at the very bottom here, so this still looks good. And then we need to add our cockpit. Cockpit should be at the very top, I believe. No, at the, yeah, bottom I think should be fine. So yes, now we've got our cockpit, right? And then the next thing that we need, so is basically for decorative measures. So we need to see the outside. Okay, so this paneled window can actually look quite nicely over here, but I don't like the fact that it's not taking over the full screen, so like the full entire space. So I'm gonna put that window over right here. I'm gonna put that another window right over here, another window right over there. Okay, look at that. It's starting to really look like a starship, like a spaceship, right? Something that can actually go into space. But this would be more of a wholer spaceship, not like, you know, the one that you would want to use for like missions and stuff. Cool, let's check on this over right here. So I'm a big fan of like bringing the outdoors indoors, right? So that's why you see that my Starship now is like a lot more glass windows so that you can be able to see. I mean, if what's the purpose, right? Or what's the point of being in space and not being able to see that you're in space? I don't think that makes a lot of sense. So that's why we need a lot of like windows. Yeah, so that's done. The next thing that I'm just gonna do now to complete, you know, as a cherry on top is just a few more smaller. It's just either maybe some wings, right? Let's see. Do I? Okay, so this is plating a piece of the hull cowling for a Corvette Starship designed to streamline and protect core ship components. So this goes interesting. Let's figure out where this actually needs to go, and then we can place it where it needs to be. I'll have to rotate it. Okay. What does it look like after being attached? No. Yeah, no, that's not it. It's not supposed to be here, so let's remove it. Okay. It's the same piece that I have over right here, so I believe where it is right now is good. I've got thrusters. We need to, okay, no, continue modifying. From thrusters, I need to add why can I not add that? Like, I'm a little bit starting to get a little bit irritated, the fact that I cannot do what I want to do, but I believe I'm doing it wrong somehow. So right, I've added a third thruster. Okay, so I'm gonna go on ahead and finalize this current design. Oh, oh, alright guys. Wait, we finalized it. Like, wait a minute, it's actually a C-class Starship now. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Okay, claim ship for free. Buy and add to collection. Trade in your current ship. Decline. No, I'm gonna claim it for free. It's my Starship. It's my Starship. I built it. Oh, look at that, guys. Like, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I built this. Oh, this smoke has some really cool effects. Oh, wait a minute. Even the landing gear has like smoke coming out of it. Like, oh, guys, I did it. Look at this. This is my very first Starship that I built with the NoMansSky. Isn't this cool? Alright, okay, let me actually figure out if I can actually... Okay. So this is the inside. It still looks very rustic, very very odd. So I'm going to like start customizing the inside, you know, maybe, yeah, make this into a command center, make this into a greenhouse, and then I'm super keen to check out my cockpit. But before that, let's look out here. So this is why I was adding like a lot of windows so I can be able to see the outside, because I mean, as I said earlier on, there is no point in making a Starship and not having windows to see that you are in space, right? So look at this. You can literally, as it's in space, you can just come out here, check out this. Alright, and then we've got my my cockpit, and let's mount it. Whoa, wait, does this thing go out? It moves! It actually moves! Wait, this thing is in space now. I didn't think this thing could move. I thought you were just building a decorative starship. Okay, let's moment of truth. I'm gonna try and press on the engines. Oh, okay, I lost my composure. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, look at this, guys. Look at this thing. I just built this thing. Look at those jet engines. Look at those engines. Okay, let's try see if I can get into hyperdrive. Oh, I can actually get the thing in hyperdrive. Oh, all right. Oh, this is crazy. Wait, my cannons. My cannons actually work as well. So guys, okay, so guys, this is insane. I was not following any tutorial. I literally was not following any tutorial. I was just winging it and trying to see if I could build my very first starship on my own. And here it is. This is it. I built this. I built this. No tutorial, no nothing, no design, nothing. Literally from like just winging it. It is here. Okay, so one more thing that I saw within NoMansSky is that you are able to essentially get out into space. I have no idea how to do that as yet. So yeah, if you're watching, please let me know how can I exit my starship and free fall in space so I can be able to actually go on top of this starship. I know I can do that with my, so essentially I'm gonna have to summon my freighter, right? So I'm gonna summon my freighter, and I happen to have a pirate freighter. So it's a pirate freighter that I beat in battle. Then I ended up becoming the captain. So let's summon it. Oh, awesome! Now, guys, this is insane. I built this starship. This starship I'm flying right now, I built this. No tutorial, no design class, absolutely nothing. Okay, let's go on ahead. I want to land it inside my freighter. Oh, I hope it fits. I hope it fits. Oh, wait, what's happening? Oh! Oh! Oh, what happened? I didn't go inside. I didn't go inside my freighter. I've got a beam. What is this for? Oh, this takes me right inside my freighter. Okay, it's like a teleporter. Wait, let's go back. Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy. Alright, let's open the hatch. Oh, guys, NoMansSky is freaking unbelievable. NoMansSky is unbelievable. Like, guys, this is a game changer. Like, I can see. Oh, look at this. So this is a custom build ship I just made now. Let's exit it for the first time. Oh wait. Oh, okay. And then I can float. Oh, this is what I was seeing on the trailer of the game. Like, you can literally float in space, outside space, and then check out. This is aboard my freighter, where I've got this sort of like force field here keeping me up in space, and then I can go now towards my starship that I built, and I can see it all around. I can literally walk on it as well. Oh, hectic. Wait. Did I just land on the force field? Guys, what were the developers thinking? Like, what were the developers thinking? How did they come up with such a brilliant idea? I mean, I'm running in space on a force field. This is bloody utopian. Like, this is crazy, guys. I'm running on a force field in space and looking at a starship that I built myself. looking at a starship I built
Ground
myself.
protection falling.
Okay, I think I probably need to get back in space, inside my starship. But guys, this is my starship. I built this. Now let's get back inside. I'm freezing. But okay. Look at that. Okay, this keeps on getting better and better. I thought that was it, but I can actually start customizing it now. Okay, cool. Let's see. I'm getting too excited about this. So in here, I believe I need to have, maybe let's start by adding a floor mat. I forgot how to scale it again. I think that was, how do I change the size of this thing again? Oh yes, R and F. Yes, I can reduce the size of the mat. Excellent. Okay, and then right about now I can start actually adding components that you normally would find in bases, like when you're doing base building in NoMansSky. Now you can start having those components inside your custom built starship. How insane is that? Alright. Alright, I think which ones look more ideal and proper for a starship? I think these ones look more proper. Let's rotate these. I'm gonna have, this is where my generals are gonna be coming in and having meetings. Okay, so I'm gonna chuck on a few, maybe just, yeah, this is for the generals, right? Myself and my generals, my captains. I don't know, like, who actually has a better title, general or captain. I think general, or just call me emperor. Okay, let's just call it that. Let's just call me that, or Star-Lord, right? Call me Star-Lord. Cool. So yeah, this is the command center. We're gonna add a few more stuff. Let's make this pretty cool. Let's make this look even much more insane, alright? So I wanna enter my building mode. I think you enter that by pressing C. No. How do I enter my building mode again? My building camera. Oh yeah. Wait, what's this? What is this? Wait, what is this? Interior modules. I did not know that I had interior modules. What? Internal stairway. Guys, this keeps getting better and better. Alright, let's start off with the mission radar. Where can I put this thing? Okay, cool. I need gold, iron battery, and microprocessor. I think I already have some of those things, so let's see. I can make microprocessors with carbon. Okay, I need. So let's quickly make some elements that we're gonna need to build what we need. So I need. Okay, what's missing? Chromatic metal. So I need chromatic metal, so I can make that by refining basically copper. So I can refine copper into giving me, yeah, chromatic metal, and then chromatic metal I can then be able to use that to, yeah, essentially continue building the microprocessors that I want. But guys, this keeps getting better. So you've got modules to create and customize your starship from the outside, and modules to create and customize your starship from the inside. Like Hello Games, they've just like blown my mind. Like I cannot believe this. Like this is super exciting, guys, for me. Like I'm a huge fan of like NoMansSky. I love this game to bits. Okay, what do I need here? I think I need more chromatic metal. Yeah, just need one more. Okay, let's just get a little bit more chromatic metal. But this is crazy. Like this is crazy. I'm enjoying myself so much. Yeah, so please guys, if you are watching and you still haven't subscribed to my channel, my analytics shows that 80% of my viewers are unsubscribed. So please show some support, like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll continue making more content. Awesome. Thank you. So let's make more of this. There we go. And then what I need is to start now customizing the inside of the Starship. So, okay, I don't have gold, but let's see, what can I actually do? So this needs hydraulic wiring. This needs gold as well. This needs gold. So it seems like a whole bunch of this stuff, I'm gonna need gold, right? Okay, but I can have a living wall, right? Nice. So let's put a living wall in one of these areas. Wait, what? It's actually gonna block me. Okay, so don't toggle or select the living wall before you go into the room where you want to place it, because technically it's going to block you. I think you guys just saw it right now. So I'm going to put a living wall inside here. Wait, what's happening? What's going on? The game is bugging out. Okay, that was a weird bug. Oh, look at that. So, okay, let's get out of this menu. But I've got my living wall now. Check this out. We've got the living wall. Can I interact with it? No. I can just literally see the plants and that's it. But all of this place here, I'm gonna customize this now. Like, I'm getting super excited. I'm getting crazy excited. What's this? A crew bed. So, oh, okay, all right. So, okay, I know where I want to put that as well. So, right next to the living room, I believe I want to put this crew. Come on, stop bugging out. Yeah, or rather, let's put it. Can I put it here? No. So I can only put it right over here. Okay, so this is an area where my crew can actually come and chill and they can relax in here. Like, wait, what? Was I floating there? Yeah, I was floating when I was here. Okay, weird. This is getting crazy, guys. All right, I've got a mini pod, a medi pod. We've got internal stairway. We've got paneled window. Can I put it? I think a paneled window. No. All right. Let's get out of here for now. I think in here I want to add some storage space, but I need metal plating, so let's quickly go and craft some metal plating. All you need is ferrite dust. I don't know how much you need, so I'm gonna craft about 6 of these, or 8 or 10. All right, so now we're gonna chuck on some. Okay, how do I toggle my building menu again, guys? Oh, it's free placement. Yeah, like that. So wait, is it free placement or it was no? Toggle the building menu. Where is it? I don't know why they changed that in NoMansSky, or did they change it? I don't know. I'm rusty. I'm like almost a year without playing NoMansSky. But let me rather change my camera to, yes, I think this is much better in this case when it comes to like placing items down. And right now we need to no, what is this? Okay, that's a weird bug. Like literally that's a weird bug. Okay, let me see if I can. Okay, if I'm so close to the wall, you see that my camera is showing that I'm starting to freeze and I'm levitating now, like literally I'm floating. So the game is picking me up as though like I'm outside the Starship, even though I'm actually inside the Starship. So that's a weird bug. Now you can see that I'm back on my feet, I'm back inside, I'm no longer floating. So I think, yeah, they still have a few bugs to iron out, but it's kind of like, you know, this is a very massive game, right? And with these new updates, which are so exciting, no. Come on. Show me the thing, right, before I put it down. I want to see the thing before I put it down. So I think I just discovered one annoying bug in NoMansSky. Come on, alright, that's starting to get annoying. Okay. Storage wall needs to be somewhere. No man, stop it! Stop it! I'm starting to lose my shit. Why do I keep like, look at this. As soon as I get next to the wall, it takes me out of my building menu. Then it starts to have me float in space. That's annoying. Yeah, that's starting to get annoying. But, sorry guys, I just lost my shit right there because I'm enjoying myself so much and then this keeps getting my way. Alright, so we've got the cargo rack. So let's see, oh, you managed to put it down. Nice, and then that gives me like a lot of storage space. So now I've got a lot of storage space within my Starship. That's so cool, alright. Yeah, but in here, I feel like, okay, let's see, can we put some walls in here? So we can put some lighting flows. I don't know how now to toggle the building menu, like the building camera. Like it's literally just like gone. Alright, the message module where we can put down a byte beat station. Can I put that? Oh, I need gold. Alright, so it seems like for the most part I'm gonna need like quite a bit of gold, right? So let's go on ahead and get some gold. So the way that you can easily get gold is if you are in space within NoMansSky, just go ahead and start shooting around some floating asteroids. So like this, for example, I think that should be an asteroid. Is it? Yes, it is one. What am I gonna get? There we go. You can see there I'm getting gold out of it. So yeah, just you can even literally just crash into it, right? Like, check this out, right? So I'm gonna just, I mean, of course it's gonna damage your Starship, but it does the trick. Wait, okay, maybe this is too massive. My demo did not work quite nicely. But where is it? Okay. Let's continue shooting it so I can get more gold. Come on. Yes. Alright, let's just go get some more gold. We need to just continue shooting down asteroids. I think there's a place where you can find a lot of them in one place, and then that's much easier. So let's look for a place like that in space. Wait, what can I find on this planet? Is sodium? Okay, no gold on there. It's fine. I'll just continue shooting these. Okay, that's giving me silver. I'm getting more silver and not enough gold. Come on. Thing was overheating. Okay. Let's try different asteroid. Nice. That gave me tritium. Oh yes, these ones are the ones that are like quite rich in gold. I remember now. I believe. I hope I'm right. Yes, these ones. Yes, you can see I got 3 gold from just one asteroid. There was another one just now. Yeah, there we go. So the ones that look like they're a bit like stars and stuff. So they're the ones where you'd want to like shoot those ones, and then you can get enough gold like from the get-go. Awesome. So that gave me platinum. Let me see, how much gold do I have now? I've got 72 gold. We need like 100 gold for us to be able to have to build the elements and the components I want to build. So I just need a little bit more gold, and then we can go back into my starship and then continue customizing it. So let's shoot down a few more asteroids. This one has silver instead of gold, so let's... Oh yes, I have much more asteroids I can shoot down now. That's so cool. Let's get closer. What was that? That was silver. That was silver, tritium. Come on. Give me some gold. Alright. Oh, that's more tritium. Come on, I need some gold now. Okay, where are some of those star asteroids? Okay. Come on, just a little bit more gold. Oh, there's gold. There we go. Tritium. Silver. And a gold nugget. Funny. Golden nugget. Reminded me of McDonald's. Chicken nuggets. Okay. Sounds like there's another starship nearby that's also like, yeah, I think that starship is also farming elements. I think that's probably not the player. Do you see that? Yeah, they're also farming for gold and silver. So yeah, I'm not the only one here that's broke. Alright guys, so I'm done here. I think I've got enough gold. I need to find my freighter though. So, but I won't waste much of my time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna summon my freighter. Wait, what's this? Autopilot management. What? Wait, there's autopilot now on starships in NoMansSky. This is new. There's a lot of new features in this new game, guys. So I can maintain the current flight path. I can autopilot it to the space station. Okay, to different planets. Okay, can I pilot it? No, I cannot pilot it to my freighter. Okay, but that's so cool. That's autopilot. Leave the pilot seat. This is what I was looking for. This is what I was looking for. I saw this on the trailer that you can leave your starship. So let's test it out. So I can leave the pilot seat. Look at this. Look at this. I did it. Look at this. I'm literally in space. I got out of my pilot seat. I'm moving around my starship. Oh no, guys. This is... Oh, wait, can I open this? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I opened the hatch. And we're in space. We're in space. We're in space. Oh, I'm getting too excited. I'm getting too excited. And if you guys are excited as well about these new features within NoMansSky, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and we can, yeah, show some support, help my channel grow. I'll continue to make more content. And yeah, thank you guys for the support. I see we've got a few people that are watching and viewing. Yeah, feel free to also drop your name in the comment section so I can see who's watching and be able to communicate with you guys directly. So yeah, but this is crazy. Can I go outside? Let's see. I'm kind of a bit, you know, scared because I might die. I don't know. But there is my starship. There is my starship. So this is what I've done. So I built the starship from scratch within this live stream. So this is the starship that I just built all the way from scratch, guys. I had to put like a whole bunch of like windows because I wanted to be able to see in outer space while I'm inside my starship. Otherwise, it's like pointless. Having a starship that's like a box floating in space without seeing where you are. But this is the entire starship. So if you want the tutorial, I'm gonna edit the video to just extract the video, the part where I was just building this, so you guys can have, the same tutorial, be able to build yourself a similar starship or something even better. But yeah, awesome. So now let's get back inside. I'm freezing. Let's close this thing. Crazy. Yeah, they've just really made this game really enjoyable by all these updates that they've added, and I'm really enjoying myself. Right. So now, there's a few things I was busy doing. Let's get back to my building menu. So I wanted to add a mission radar. I wanted to also add a medipod. So I've got gold, but I don't have hermetic seals, so I need to make hermetic seals, which is this. So let's quickly make some of this, maybe just 10 of it. And then I don't know what else I will need, but let's see. I think I need to add a trading terminal. Can I add a trading terminal? It does even exist. No, it doesn't exist in here. But it's showing me that I can add a saving point. I can also add a teleporter as a protection, some plants, a health station, a byte bit dense device, antimatter, some wall lights, some lamps. Okay, cool. So not all of the components that I have available when I'm building bases exist here, but at least for the most part, I've got a whole bunch of components I can be able to really customize the starship and make it really beautiful. So let's see, what else do we have here. Open modded box. I've got, it would have been cool if I could get a trading terminal, and attach a trading terminal within my starship, that I can be able to sell stuff that I have within my inventory. Because right now, actually what I could do is go to the other side where I put my storage container. I'm going to transfer some of these stuff, right? So, because I need a bit more space within my exosuit. Okay, all of these components, I'm not using them right now, right? So I'm going to just move these to, okay, I'm going to move these. Okay, and then this as well. So I'm not needing these at the moment. So that opens up a bit more space for me to be able to craft the components that I'm actually going to need to continue customizing the starship. So that's amazing. So right about here, I think what we can do is we can have maybe, okay, let's start right here. So we've got my cockpit. So I don't know exactly what I can put over here as yet, but I'm thinking I could start by checking on like a rug, right? I want to make this place feel a bit more comfortable, right? And cozy. So if you've been following my channel for a while, you'd know that this is basically the base design that I go with when I'm building bases. I like to make the place a bit more cozy. So there we go. I think we are gonna need okay, all right, okay, what, okay, so these definitely don't look, they don't look the part to be in a spaceship. So I'm gonna try and chuck on, wait, why can't I do this here? Okay, so this can be built here, this table. Wait, why cannot I put on a table? Invalid position, is it? That's so strange. Okay, that's fine. But I can chuck on, wait, why is it complaining now? No? What does it mean cannot build invalid position? This is a bug within the game. I've got no flipping idea what this is happening. Do I need to remove the carpet then? Maybe. Um, okay, I'll remove the carpet. I still cannot chuck this stuff down. Wait, I'm able to chuck it here. Of all places, of all places, of all places, I'm able to chuck a chair right here instead of on the floor. That's okay. That is weird. Very weird. But what's happening here? Am I upside down myself? I don't know what's going on here. I was able to do it here, but yeah, that's a bug within the game. Let me see. I've got a wall lamp, a wall light, so we're gonna chuck that over right here. Come on. Okay, so there is definitely, you know, a couple of bugs within the game that needs to be fixed. I'm sure Hello Games, they'll fix it, but that's a bit strange for me that I'm not able to chuck stuff anymore. Okay, let's see. What else can I attempt to chuck down? I'm gonna put a chandelier right over here, or a hanging lamp instead, so we can have a bit more light. Right now it was a little bit gloomy, right? And then we're gonna have more lighting arrays right over there. Another lighting, piece of lighting right here in the middle. Awesome. So yeah, the rooms have got light, and then this room has got a table in it. That's a light box. That's strange. I cannot put tables or chairs on the floor anymore. Like, I don't know why that happened, but I can, for some reason, they can only go on the floor or on the walls. Strange. Okay. Right, I need an iron battery. But for that I need cobalt. And guess what? I sold cobalt at the space station where I was at. So let's go buy cobalt. But yeah, guys, feel free to like and subscribe. Feel free to stick around. So right now I'm just going to be doing some random playthroughs within NoMansSky. But this Starship I'm flying right now is the one that I built myself from scratch. So if you like that, please like and subscribe. And I'm going to make a full tutorial now that I've gotten a bit more experienced. You know, I've actually managed to build my own Starship that I'm actually piloting in space. So I'm going to make a full-blown tutorial where I'm going to show you guys how to build this the way that I built this one. Or you can also still be able to go back, rewind, and watch this video when I started. See all the components that I managed to buy, you know, how I composed them together to essentially create this Starship. Alright, so all I need right now is to buy some cobalt. Okay, awesome, thank you. Where is the trading terminal? That's what I need. It's right about here. So yes, there's all the cobalt that I initially sold. I want to buy all of it.
Product received.
Alright, excellent. And then let me see, what else do I need right here? Oh, this is ionized cobalt, pure ferrite, microprocessors. So far I don't need these, right? Alright, now let me go back. Where is the teleporter? Okay. So, alright, now, so, guys, this is crazy. So now you can actually open up your building menu in NoMansSky while you're inside a space station. How crazy is that? Like, there's no more restriction. You can open up your building menu at anywhere, any place, right? Anywhere, like where you are, you can just open it up and start using it. All right. Anyways, getting back to the auto business, we want to put down. Okay, we need to first craft an iron battery. All right. All right. I'm just gonna craft 6 of these, and then we're just gonna chuck on emission radar. I'm not too stoked about the fact that I can only chuck the thing here in the middle, but when I do that, it then blocks the entrance to this place. So that's kind of annoying, because then that means this space is inaccessible. Okay, so let me see if I can chuck it over right here. Right. Oh yes, I can do that. All right. Okay, so now we've got a mission radar system set up. The next thing I need would be to create a medipod, which is installable module provides a range of medical services, including automatic wound suturing, infection control, AI-driven viral. But okay, interesting stuff. A nutrition unit, functional suite of nutrient processing tools, allowing for the creation of meals while traveling through deep space. This module is installed along the entire wall of a Corvette hub. But this now, I think it opens up a can of worms, guys, because it's talking about nutrition of food, right? And making meals. But in NoMansSky, you don't get hungry. Or do they add that? Let's check. Is there a place where I can check that now? No. If I'm looking at my recharge equipment, it's only in my equipment. There's nothing about like my belly here or me getting hungry. So, but I think this basically tells us the direction that NoMansSky or Hello Games wants to take the game in. So essentially they're going to basically, I mean this is a huge assumption, because if they're talking about meals, that means they're going to introduce a new functionality where you start to actually get hungry. So if you've played, I think it's Grand Theft Auto, there's a Grand Theft Auto where you actually get hungry and you can get to a restaurant and buy some food. The other games as well, like some open world games, I think Red Dead Redemption, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, also allows you to do the same thing where you need to feed yourself. Oh, and Rust. I play a lot of Rust, right? So in Rust, you also get hungry. You have to make some food and eat. So I think this is what they're hinting at. They're probably going to introduce that feature. That's going to be so cool, because it's going to make the game a lot more realistic. Similar to the medipod, right? So if you have to heal yourself, like heal wounds, that means they're probably going to introduce some sort of like PvP aspect into the game. I think this is Hello Games trying to tell us something, right, in terms of like where they want to take NoMansSky, and that's going to be like mind-blowing. This, and coupled with the fact that you are able to create your own custom starship like this, right, and other players are actually able to hop on aboard and explore your starship. So I think they're gearing us up for like some really PvP aspects of this game, where you can actually get to hijack somebody, right, and you get to take over their starship, maybe steal it from them, or go on missions where you're fighting with other people and then you have to come back now and heal yourself using your medipods. That's gonna be really cool, right? I cannot wait for that. I hope I'm right with these assumptions. Yeah, awesome. So let's get back to the auto business. Let's see if that bug has been resolved, because there was a bug that was preventing me from chucking stuff on the floor. Yes, that bug is gone now. I can now put stuff back on the floor. So the first thing I need is to put this worktop. Can I chuck it on this all the way in the very end? Yeah, I think I can chuck it right here. The colors, I would like to go with the darker theme. Okay, awesome. And then we're gonna need to chuck on some few decorative elements. So I want to chuck on, I can put a table lamp on there, you know, even though I've got like a lot of light in here. Yeah, I don't want to do this, you know, solely on my own. So if you guys have got any ideas, please feel free to share some ideas with me. Yeah, use the comment section. Let me know what you'd like me to check around. Let's build this together. And yeah, let's make it a beautiful place. So we want a health station, since you know we were just talking about that. So I'm gonna put on my own health station right over here. I think, okay, that's so weird. I don't know why it keeps changing angles. So let me rotate it one more time. But we're gonna chuck on, yes, a health station right over here, and then a message module. I need so there's a couple of things I need to craft at the moment. So one of that is antimatter. Yes, we need that. Shucks, I don't have enough components for more of that. And then I need hydraulic wiring. So I need salt. Oh my goodness, and I sold all my salt. Alright, that's crazy. That's fine. I also do need an amino. Come on, I sold my chlorine as well. Okay, doesn't really matter. I'm in a space station. Let's see if I can find some of those elements by the trading terminal. Again, guys, thank you for tuning in and for watching my stream. Please remember to like and subscribe. It's completely free to subscribe or like a video. It just helps other people discover it, and also help me a lot to grow my channel. So let's see if we can find chlorine or salt. Actually, that's what we want. We need salt. Oh no, wait, is this all that they have here? That's useless to me though.
Product received.
This is all useless to me. I need salt, and I need my goodness, alright, unstable plasma, none of this. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get into a different space station. So alright, black hole 1, my settlement, I think I can go to this. Okay, I'm gonna go to this space station, right? Let me warp to that. Alright. So, oh, this actually, okay, I discovered this, so that's a different. Okay, now let's check this trading terminal. This place looks really, I'm trying to think. I mean, it's very future focused, very techy. Like it doesn't have like any warm aesthetic to it, like you know, like there's no home feeling here. It's more like you're in a factory, like in the future, you know. Yeah, okay, let's find out. Do they have salt here? Iron capacitor. They've got chlorine. I'm gonna buy the chlorine.
Product received.
There's a magnetic resonator. I don't think I need this for now. There's cobalt. This iron capacitor. I don't need the rest of this stuff, right? My goodness. All right, let's just go to my Starship and see if there's anything else I can build here. Okay. So we've got my mission radar. What does it do actually? Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. So the mission radar now allows you to be able to track your missions, or even start new missions. Oh, guys, This is crazy. You guys don't really understand this, right? This makes the game super convenient, super efficient, super accessible, super interactive, right? Like No Man's Sky Voyagers update is by far the most groundbreaking update that has made this game crazy. Like, let me tell you guys, before you could only access, first of all, your building menu, you could access this when you're like on your base, right? Where you've got your base computer. Now I can access this on like a space station, right? And I can start modifying my starship in a space station. Literally, like, if any of you guys literally come to me right now, I think somebody showed me a trick here that when you're trying to take a selfie of yourself, there we go. So on the bottom left, right, those are my coordinates. So if you guys take a screenshot, those are my coordinates. You guys can actually visit me where I'm currently at right now and actually see my starship in person, right? So bottom left, those are my coordinates. If you want them, take a screenshot and come visit me right now. I'm here, right? Yeah, so this is insane, right? Because now I can access my building menu, right, and actually start modifying my base, like my starship, right? Um, in a space station, crazy, mind blowing. Now, the next thing I want to do is put down, yeah, let's just put down a byte, a byte bit device. So basically, it's like a radio. I'm gonna put this somewhere here, right? So I think if we were jamming, this is gonna be like a room where we're gonna be jamming and having some a party. So yes, there we go. Nice, nice. All right, all right, all right. I'm actually dancing right now in my chair. Yes, guys, this literally is like a visual representation of how I'm feeling right now. Just playing No Man's Sky, literally just dancing and grooving, because this is one of my favorite games, guys. Like, actually, my favorite game, and I'm enjoying myself. Right, I'm enjoying myself. Actually, we can leave this playing. I'll just lower the volume. Okay. All right. Now let's continue about our business. We've got some music in the background. That's insane. But of course, if we cannot have music in a room, that doesn't look like it's a dance, like a comfy room. So now let's get back to my initial plan. We're gonna chuck a massive rug right over here, and we're gonna bring a feeling of home to this space, right? So the next thing I need is chuck on like a, okay, I'm gonna have like a bar area, right? Since this place is, yeah, where would then my barista be standing? I think a barista will probably be like somewhere right about here. So I'm gonna chuck this. But one thing I'm not happy about is the fact that they removed like the building mode where you can literally get into your building camera. I've got, okay, maybe it's just like my key bindings, right? So let's check out the settings, guys. Please bear with me for a second. Controls. Maybe it's not under controls, it's probably under key bindings. Wait, where are the key bindings in No Man's Sky actually? Isn't it under controls? Accessibility? No. General? No. Oh, weird. Alright, that's so weird. Yeah, please let me know in the chat, guys. How do I enter again my building camera? Because now I'm no longer able to enter the building mode. Because before I think okay, wait, let me see. If I press V, right? No, You see, my entire body is still moving with me, right? I don't want my entire body to move with me. I literally just want to move the camera without moving my entire body. But that's fine for now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chuck on a bar area right about here. Okay. Yeah. Just add a shot. Okay. Okay, let's snap this against the wall. Okay. Then I'm just gonna chuck a small wall right over here, and then this basically then becomes the bar area. No, it's a bit too close to the wall, so I need to move that a little bit outward. So actually this place is gonna feel really cramped up, but I'm gonna have to move the radio outside, maybe up to this space. So let's see what I can do right here. Oh yeah, I mean this looks like it's a place where I can effectively make this into a bar area, not anywhere else, right? So I'm gonna continue building right here. How then would I? Let's rotate this, make it smaller a bit, and then I still want to put it right here though. Just means it's gonna be right here in the middle of the carpet. Okay. No man, come on. No, seriously? Ah, that sucks. Okay. I don't know why that component just decided to disappear. Now I cannot rotate this component. This is why I loved just having the building camera mode, because that was like so much easier to place elements down. This is a bit of a challenge, because if you're not able to snap them accurately, then yeah, it becomes a bit of a pain. So right, let's snap this on to this side, like, come on, snap. Alright, I don't think what I want to do right now is really gonna work out, guys, so just bear with me. I'm also like a little bit irritated with not being able to properly do this the way I want. So the limitations are real and annoying. Okay. Okay, now I want to just snap this element right over there. Okay. Can I? Okay, I don't want to snap a second one. Instead, I want to snap a closing piece to this. But it doesn't want to do that. Okay, awesome. Finally, guys. Alright, finally, right? So you can see, you can enter. So you have like some gems right over here, and then you can literally come behind the bar. So now let's continue decorating the bar. So yeah, the bar area. So this is where you can get your drinks. I mean, as the captain or the general of the ship, I'm gonna need to have, like, you know, some drinks as I'm relaxing or chilling. So that's why we needed that space. So we're gonna put in just these, you know, to make it look much more thematic according to the theme. And then is there like my okay, excellent. This is what I was looking for. All right, this is what I was looking for. So we wanted the taps. Okay, and then we want to place a second tap right over here. All right. Maybe we can place 3 taps, you know. Alright, cool, awesome. So the star load is satisfied with what he has so far. We're just going to chuck on a few cups around just for the sake, you know, that we can. Okay, and then just maybe 2 here. Alright, great. So this is super cool, right? And all, I like that. I could chuck on a few more stuff, but I don't really want to continue doing that anymore. So let me just chuck one last plate right over there, right? To just complete the vibe and the theme, right? Yeah. Oh yes, and of course, what's a bar without bar stews, right? Do we have bar stews? Yes, we do have. So it's gonna make them maybe a little bit smaller. Okay. Because there isn't a bar without bar stews, so you gotta add a few stews. Okay, it's a little bit clunky in here now. So most definitely this is not gonna be like a really like jamming area as much, like, you know, like as in having a disco kind of party, but it's gonna be definitely like a place where you can just get off from my cockpit, and then, you know, when I relax, I just come here, get a drink, you know. That means we need like a comfy area here, like some cushions, maybe we can chuck on some rugs, right? So I've got a comfortable corner, so we call it the comfy corner, in my house with my wife. So we basically have like bean bags and cushions and pillows where we just chill there. So I'm gonna try to recreate something similar, where we can just kind of just chill. And then in this case it'll be just chilling out in space. Yeah, I know I'm gonna probably get some backlash from people here by putting a rug over a rug. I'm just trying to demarcate this area and show that this is the place where you can, it's comfy, right? You can, it's slightly different from the rest of the place. So here you can have that. And I have a few more. Okay. Awesome. All right. One last thing that's really missing in this entire space, plants. Right. I need plants. Like there is no ship of mine or base of mine that will thrive without plants. Right, so that's just a no-brainer, right? So maybe this would be smaller one in the middle. But already, guys, you can see already this is starting to look really amazing. I mean, no? Let me know, guys. Like, how are you finding this ship already? I think it's already looking super amazing. Considering the fact that I started building this like about an hour ago, and I'm not following any tutorial. This is all from my mind, right? All from my head. As I'm going, I'm just coming up with this, and then yeah. Now, let's go chuck on a few more. So I had a greenhouse area. Yeah, there we go. A living space, but I thought like the plants were not enough. So now that I've come to this time, I'm gonna add some big ass plants. Right, so this is definitely gonna become the living area, like the living wall with a bunch of plants around. Another thing that I need here would be, okay, let's chuck on a canister rack over here. think this is change the color, bit of darker. Yeah, this would be great. Awesome. There we go. And then we also need oh yeah, some weapons. So we need to create a weapons rack somewhere. Okay, so I think this would be ideal for my weapons. I can make this smaller actually, so I can create space for others, for other components. But if I make it smaller, that means my weapons will not really display correctly. So okay, then the colors in with black as usual. Alright, let's have a look. So planetary globe, this will sit. No, that means that you change this table. Okay, unless if it can sit right on top of here, right? Can you sit right on top now? Probably might have to just check it somewhere. Change the color as well. Oh no, this cannot change color. Okay, cool, awesome. Then we just leave a planetary globe right over here, make it look nice. Get my weapons rack on this side. Okay, this needs to be made extremely small. Okay, the color needs to match the entire theme. Excellent. Now we've got that screen over there. This is starting to look like a starship, because we need to have like multiple control places, right? So like, yeah. Okay, excellent. Then okay, this is also what's missing from around this. Okay, no, it's not missing. There's already aircon on the side. Great. Let's try and make it a bit more modern, guys. I'm not really going with like any specific theme as yet, because I'm just enjoying what I'm looking at. But this space feels very empty, right? Like here we've got a bar area, we've got a nice comfy space here, we've got the cockpit. This is feeling very homey, right? But when you come out, this is like, you know, meeting room where we can do debriefs with the sergeants or the captains, whatever. Here's my weapons, but this is like a greenhouse area, and then this is like a sleeping area. I think maybe we can make one more of those actually. But I'm gonna need more gold. I'm gonna need one amino chamber. Oh, I've got 35 silver. Okay, nice. I can actually do that instead. And okay, I can actually do that. Okay, so that actually looks good, right? So now as you can see, you've got space here. We've got space here. So as you're entering, you can see the crew space for people to rest. There's one more crew space for resting there. All right. I don't know if I can add components to the outside of the ship. Okay. Oh yeah, I can actually do that. Interesting. Okay. Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute. I've got this space here at the very top of my base, my starship. This space is inaccessible at the moment. I actually forgot about this space. This space is inaccessible. Why? Because check this out, guys. When you enter my starship, you only have one level, one ground, like ground level. So this is all you're able to interact with. But that space is sitting above here. So the way you can only interact with it is by actually adding a staircase. Alright, so we're gonna add that there. Now this opens us up to a really cool, space. Now we open up. There you go. Now we've got more room. Right? Now that means this needs a second live stream where I can now get to properly, fully, decorate this starship by adding a lot more components, a lot more control rooms, a lot more weaponry. But literally, this opens up more space for me to start customizing this. So yeah, if you want to catch my next stream, please go ahead and smash the subscribe button. But yeah, this has been fun. This is NoMansSky. NoMansSky Voyagers. I really love the smoke effect. The smoke effect is insane. Oh, look at this. It's even under here on my landing gear. Look at this. It just makes everything much more animated. But yeah, look guys, this is my starship. I also wonder if I can add, let's see, there's something I want to see if I can add. So this panel window. Okay, so I cannot add a panel window up here, right? But you want to see if I can add like an entrance of some sort, right, from up here. Yes, I can. All right. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do, right? So I want to make the, oh shucks, I hurt myself. So right now I can come up like that, and then this opens me up to this space. But then on this space, I want to add another staircase that will take me from here all the way to the very top of the actual starship, right? So, oh no, wait, what happened here? This thing was taking me outside of my starship not so long ago, right? So yeah, let's put it maybe right there, right here. Okay, cool. So now after you get into the space, you can still be able to go all the way up, and now look at that. You are actually outside this ship, right? So this is just gonna, yeah, and then I'm gonna decorate this entire space on the very top here. Let me see. I really wish, I can get like components like balcony rails of some sort, because then I can be able to add, I can be able to do that. Like, hey, check this out. We can actually add a gazebo out here. How cool is this? I can add a gazebo out here. Gazebo out, and then a large tire, generator, spark plugs, a composter. Maybe I can actually make this space, the outer space into like, okay, I don't know if I need to make it into a composter, like make this into like a green area, like greenhouse area for some sort. I guess that's what I have to do. How do I put these plants out? I know that I need to have a planter, right? But I don't have a planter as one of the components in here. So why are they showing me plants when I don't have a planter? What I can do is be able to chuck on some Interesting. Okay, so I've got quite a bit of elements, a bit of components that I can use. Lockbox, open, you know. So this could actually be placed somewhere around here as well. And then I can have so this just means I've got high technology on my base where essentially my plants don't die when they're in space. So this is a a starship that basically, you know, promotes life, and the technology in here ensures that no life is lost, right? So it's a yeah, there we go. So it's more like a recon ship in a sense, if you wanna think of it like that. So yeah. Okay, awesome. So that's it for now, and then out here we can actually have a glow table right here. I'm gonna make it black. Yeah. So we can also just come and chill out here. Okay. And then these chairs are basically fixed onto the actual. The thing is, you can't change the color. That's why I don't like those ones. You can't change the colors on them. So yeah, this is much better. So we've got a deck out here that you can use. Okay, I should not put a chair on top of a vent, because that just creates an issue with my cooling system for the spaceship. Okay, awesome, excellent. Right. Okay, I'm happy, guys. I'm happy with what I have. I think this has been really cool to just see like what you can do within NoMansSky. Wait. Okay, I just fell in between these. Okay. Oh, and because there's a, I can pick through. Oh, I can pick through. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, awesome, great. We've got a composter, got an open look box in here. You can go around here, you can come back, go back inside the Starship. Now we've got this space that I'm gonna decorate nicely And then I've got the lower ground level as well, and then over here we've got a resting space, we've got the greenhouse area with another resting space, some storage area. This would be like the main command center or a debrief room or meeting room, whatever you want to call it. This would be like the chew area. We can make some food. Maybe, you know, like what's missing here is actually some storage. If you're gonna make some food, then we need some storage panels that will indicate that this actually has some space where you can make some food. G, and then the color will be the same, so slightly higher. Excellent. And then we need so I can remove that and this plant. Then I will replace that with something that looks like a microwave, although it's not a microwave, but it kind of suits the bill, suits the description. So we continue on this vibe and theme that this is a kitchen right there. So basically that will be the microwave oven. Yep. Nice, excellent. Okay, so this topographic table will actually, yeah, this will show us where we currently are, wherever we are, wherever we're in space, to show us where we are. So I'm gonna chuck this topographic table somewhere around about here. Okay. Okay, awesome. So now when you come in, you can either just get some rest here, or you can watch where you are, you know, etc, etc. Can make some food out here, go up there if you know, just chill, see the, you know, the world while the captain is piloting this ship. So yeah, this has been NoMansSky Voyagers, my very first take, my very first Starship. So yeah, awesome guys. I am excited to continue playing this game and exploring it even further with you. Like seriously, look at this Starship. Look at this Starship. I built this from my head. Like, it's so easy. So yeah, it's so cool. Like, look at this. I even have like gazebos on top of my Starship. Like, how cool is that? Like, literally, like having a gazebo with plants. This looks like it's my goodness. I mean, I don't know, like, what do I call her, man? Like, guys, tell me, what do I call this? What do I call her? She's so pretty. Like, this is so pretty. My goodness. Oh, this is so pretty. Really beautiful. Got a gazebo out there, some plants at the very top. Wow. Mothership. Yeah. It's a bit of a basic name, very common, but it's kinda fitting because it's more like this brings life. This ship brings life. And it's beautiful. Awesome. Alright, thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and exploring NoMansSky Voyages, please go ahead, smash the subscribe button and leave a thumbs up on this video. I will see you in my next video. Thank you all, and thank you for joining. I will see you next time. Cheers, everybody.